Hey, what is up, Andrew? It is YouTube here once again. We are back with another reaction, this time for 2 from Sleep Token. Now, I'm pretty shocked actually to see that I've only previously featured on the channel Hypnosis, and then like a really disrespectful cover from Caleb H of The Summoning. Disrespectful because it was so good, and he's 9 years old when he's playing it. I mean, what? Anyway, we're going to get into this one. It is a Drumeo video titled The Iconic Drumming Behind The Summoning, Sleep Token Song Breakdown. And the word breakdown, as a drum teacher, that really piques my interest, so it's going to be interesting to check it out. Guys, as always, original video link in the description of each of my videos. Of course, do go along, check out that original video without me talking all over it. And remember, I am a partner with Drumeo. Check out my link and pick up a 30-day free trial over at Drumeo. Go check if it's a good fit for you and your musical education. And spoiler alert, it probably is. With that said, let's hop to it.
This is an offering from our 3rd album, Take Me Back to Eden, entitled The Summoning.
Okay, straight away, even just on that 6 seconds that we're into here, I'm hearing a British accent.
Say no more now, I mean, nudge, nudge.
I mean, I don't know, maybe it is common knowledge who to is. Just putting it out there, I'm hearing an English accent. British. Telling you, it's a clue.
During a section on this song where specifically there are no drum parts, I added a live edition of a drum solo, and I want to break down one section of that. What's happening in this section is a group of 3 notes played as right, left, kick. Typically this would be counted as a triplet format.
This is really, really unusual, taking a drum lesson from someone in a mask, altering their voice. I'm just going to put it out there. It's probably a really obvious point, but it's just so bizarre. Hey, first time for everything.
What I'm doing here is effectively counting this as 16th notes. So I'm playing series and groups of 3 over a feel of 4, which gives the illusion of the voicing itself modulating.
Well said. Okay, another clue. Again, people watching this video are probably going to be like,
dude, you don't know who Till is? Come on, man, get with the program.
How dare you?
Might be like, I guess, watching Empire Strikes Back for the first time and going, wait, that's his dad? So another clue, aside from the British accent, is this guy knows his drums. He knows his drumming. He's an eloquent teacher. He's explaining things very clearly. That common misconception of groups of 3 notes as being triplets, he's instantly blown that out of the water, because of course you can play it in a different subdivision, which he's doing here, and it creates that polyrhythmic modulation effect. So technically savvy, killer player, and eloquent. That's so cool.
An additional section within the solo is an 8-note sticking pattern of right, left, kick, right, left, kick. I play this twice through, and the voicing changes with each repeat.
Ooh.
Before I demonstrate this piece for you, a transcription-based offering is available at the link below.
I love the offering.
Once again, this offering is called The Summoning.
Note the Ringo cymbal technique there, windshield wiper technique going over there on the crash. Check it out. Wow, great. Just use this little pause here to say that this style, the sound, this approach, the flow around the kit really reminded me of Luke Holland at this point. I know it's not Luke Holland, unless we've got Luke Holland doing a British accent behind a voice changer. That's
You like scary movies?
Uh-huh.
probably a step too far. Killer. So good. Tight. So tight. Oh, I thought he was in gloves, but he's not. Ah, great. This is so crazy good. Wow, amazing. Okay, I'm going to go back just to that last bit, which sort of is a bit of a bolt out of the blue for me. It's like got a huge, big funk feel in that last part. Let's try 6:30. It might have actually come in before that. Okay, we will go back 6:22. Now, this part, obviously here, the whole song and feel changes in the song. What I want you to think about is there's a concept that we learned about at jazz school, long and short. Now, this is a very simple way for us drummers to think about capturing, not just melodically, but actual note length. So often when we play the drums, we tend to just hit them. So we hit a crash, that's it. We sort of get whatever we get out of that hit, and that might seem like, that's all we can do. It's not all we can do. We can actually choose to melodically voice around the kit what is happening in the music. And this segment of the song, this section of the song is just testament to how powerful that concept is, because this is so expertly phrased around the kit. Check it out. This time thinking about short and long and note choices. He's not just hitting things along with the rhythm of the music, he's actually capturing melodically the note length. That's beautiful. Check it out again. And filling in gap. A gap where it's appropriate. That's a really good example of how playful, I guess, the drumming is. It's heavy music, but the drumming can be quite playful, and there's a little bit of a swing, a little bit of a lilt to it in that, but check it out again. Yeah. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. The cymbal chokes, you might relate those to Jonathan Sugarfoot Moffat, who we've featured on the channel a bunch of times. Incredible drummer, played for Michael Jackson, amongst others. Really known for those cymbal chokes, and he uses them as a showmanship sort of staple of the show, but they also, of course, serve a musical purpose. He's not just doing them to say,
hey, look at me, I'm the drummer.
They're actually there to cut off the note, right? So it is a choke, it stops the note, creates a staccato note where we would have previously had a long note on a cymbal. I mean, if I just hit a cymbal, it rings for quite a long time. That creates what we call wash. And we start to get this a little bit of like a soupy sound where there's just a big mess. Sometimes it's a good mess. I'd relate that a little bit to someone like a Keith Moon, where they just create this incredible washing machine, soupy mess, and it's just, you get swept away with it like a tidal wave. This is controlled. This is composed. Again, another hint that this is composed. He's actually telling you at the start of the video, hey, I'm doing this. I know exactly what I'm doing. I know what subdivision it's in. I know where it is. I know how many. I know how to get out of it. I know the sticking combination. This is someone who knows their drums, who can teach what they're playing and just execute it flawlessly on a platform like Drumeo. Under the spotlight. Impressive. Couple of other things that I did want to note. I was going to mention playing in gloves. I don't get how anybody plays in gloves, but then I realized on closer look that he's not playing in gloves. He's actually sort of painted, I think, the hand outside the sleeve, so that makes a lot more sense to me now. I did make a note of orchestration earlier on in the video, and just love the orchestration with 2 and Sleep Token. I love the orchestration on the drums. It's not a speed exercise. It's not a chops exercise. It's nothing other than music. I really appreciate that. I made mention of Luke Holland. I already talked about that. He's got a bit of a Luke Holland style. Another person who I really appreciate. That combo of chops and musicality, which we're getting here. Drama. Okay, I want to talk about a little bit about drama and how to will crescendo in and out of fills, both with volume but also with note density, so that it creates like a bit of a rise into the next section, and just such a dramatic, exciting style of playing. Really, really cool. Oh, and the final thing I wanted to mention is, you might be thinking, why not just put that drum solo in the track? So I think he said in the intro there that that section is typically left very sparse. And you might be thinking, watching this channel, drums, let's put some drums in there. And, you know, it comes back to this contrast thing. And if you think of loud and quiet, black and white, and all the shading in between, there is nothing more powerful than silence. So silence really draws us in, makes people subconsciously lean in. You know, maybe you're listening to this piece of music on the bus to work, for example, and you've got all this exciting, loud music, and there's all kinds of things happening, and then nothing happens. And you sort of feel different, and you start to think, and it creates this sense of wonder and anticipation. What is going to come next? And then inevitably we're going to get some explosion on the drums, back into the drums. So I like the choice of leaving it empty. Hey, I also like the option and the musicality and the chops and the opportunity to add some crazy drum shred, because hey, we are on Drumeo here, so that's a great thing. And again, just shows awareness, musicality, that we chose to do that, but I can do this if I want to. Amazing. Killer drummer. So glad to get back to 2. So glad to get back to Sleep Token. Guys, remember, original video as always in the description of each of my videos. Please do go along, check that out. Remember, you as a subscriber of my channel, you get access to a full and free 30-day trial over at Drumeo on me. You might have seen in this video that Drumeo will offer you 7 days. I can offer you 30 days. Subscribe to my channel, hit the link in the description, go get it. If you would like to request a video that you want to guarantee gets on my channel, the only way I can guarantee videos at this point is via the PayPal link, and that's just because I get so many requests a day. It's just a way to reward those that are supporting the channel and keeping the mics and the lights on. I do also have a Patreon. That's just $5 a month. Through that, you get access to the blocked videos. All right. That's enough for now. I will see you guys in the comment section where we can break down the performance even more, have a chat about it. Until next time, take it easy. Keep chopping wood. Ciao.